Now who let this kidnapped victim loose? First off, I want to apologize for the low amount of videos in March. Just one video? Let's change that for April. I admit we got a short video today. We check out The Eyes of My Mother, a real Courage the Cowardly Dog episode of a film about an odd, quiet woman who wishes to never be alone. Think of female Jeffrey Dahmer. Directed by Nicholas Perch, who recently directed the Grudge remake. This movie is in black and white and full of madness. Now I have a special message for you. For the first time ever, Spooky Rice is about to upload a video for a disturbing video game, Manhunt. I'll play the game, share my funny reactions, and tell you all about the game. I think you guys are gonna love it. So stay tuned later this month. One last thing. A friend of mine, real name is Bruce Wayne probably, has uploaded a video talking about spooky, disturbing Adult Swim short films. Check out that video, link in the description. Otherwise, let me show you this crazy movie. You can watch it for free on Pluto TV and Plex. Want to see what happens, including all the messed up parts? Stay tuned for the breakdown. Cue the Gohan. Black and white in a cab of a truck. I'm getting Bunny Games flashbacks. A man driving this truck sees a person collapse in the street. We are thrust into a dark, quiet, queasy house. A mother tells her daughter, Francisca, the story of St. Francis of Assisi. Who knew San Francisco was named after him? Why are all these heifers scared of you? Ah, that's why. They slice into the eyes of that cow, and mom gives a much needed lesson about how eyesight works. Soon, Napoleon Dynamite comes by the house, looking like Michael Myers stalking a teenager. Mom comes outside getting to know Charlie, the sussiest person in the West. Look at that emotion he practiced in the mirror. Charlie is a weirdo, but mom is a few sandwiches short of a picnic herself. At gunpoint, he makes her go to the bathroom, right as father comes home. In the bathroom, Charlie has executed mother, a sight that father sees. He incapacitates Charlie and locks him in a barn, while his daughter cleans up the remains. Dad, please don't do what I think you're about to do. Instead, he asks for her help to bury the body of mom. Charlie is still alive after what he did. In fact, Franny stitches his wounds. She asks, "Why did you come kill her?" And she learns he is a serial killer who enjoys his horrible hobby. But Franny calls him her only friend, and for a friendly gesture, she takes his eyes and vocal cords. She takes care of Charlie while Dad grieves. It's kinda cute seeing him teach her how to dance. Years pass and father passes away, and these cows are still scared of you. All these years, she still takes care of Charlie, but doesn't bury her father. Norma Bates over here. Also, she doesn't speak English that much as an adult. She's speaking Portuguese when alone. Time to go on a Simpsons hit and run. I wonder if Dad taught her about the Prindle. I would love to drive down a road like this one day. She goes out to a bar to party. I figured she'd be the stay indoors type. She meets a lady named Himiko, bringing her back to her house. Himiko learns about Franny's mom. Did you know this lady was an eye surgeon back in Portugal?
I dissected a cat once in school.
Y'all dissected cats? Where did you go to school, Australia? Alright, things about to get steamy. YouTube, look away. Well, never mind. Things get as dry as a desert when Franny jokes that she killed her dad. Franny murders Himiko off screen before she gets away. And I bet I don't have to tell you what she did with the body. Franny, you wouldn't be alone if you didn't say that stupid shit, numbnut. So she brings Charlie inside, bathing him and getting him ready for the main event. One night she hears this sucker trying to escape from the barn, and now she's about to show him how things are done down in the heart of Texas. She brings him back to the barn and cuts him up. Alright, I can stop. But then she tells him that he is right. Killing does feel amazing. Yeah, I know it stank up in this house. She chops Charlie and finally gets rid of her father's body, but then becomes distraught, realizing she's alone. She walks around the woods begging to become a missing person. Don't remind me of Antichrist. She hitchhikes a ride with a mother named Lucy and her baby. When Lucy drops Franny off, Franny begs to hold the baby, but then runs off with that baby like Isaiah Pacheco. Lucy comes to get her baby, but is stabbed by this odd woman. I know what the most disturbing moment is. Franny also takes her eyes and vocal cords like she did Charlie. It's disturbing when Lucy realizes she can't speak words anymore. Must be terrifying. And then suddenly 8 years pass, and that little baby, Antonio, is like 9 years old. He sees his mother, Franny, going to the barn a lot and roams there himself. Antonio is terrified of his real mother crawling at him and growling like the Ring. One night though, Lucy finds the barn door open and escapes. She's walking down the highway blind and burning. A trucker finds her and oh, this is the beginning of the movie. Except from a different point of view. Franny just found out Lucy got away and digs her mother's body back up, hugging it, wishing she could be alive. Then she returns to the house and sees the police on the way. She tells Antonio that she loves him and hides with him as the police storm the house. She has a wand to do Avada Kedavra. Skill issue, she died. Franny, you could have went through a better timeline. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not become one, homie. Don't let your fear of being alone literally make you alone. Loneliness is one of the most defining topics of the movies we cover. Yet, Franny is a tragic character who was never brought up to communicate effectively. I mean, her mom was hyper-focused on St. Francis and eyeballs. Her fear twisted her mind, valuing the presence of corpses over being physically by herself. Next time, Franny, be like Lara Croft and embrace the isolation and loneliness, and do anything you can to not stay in your head, because your fearful thoughts imprison you far worse than being alone. The movie felt lacking. It probably could have been 10 minutes longer with more introspection of some kind, but maybe this is exactly what the director wanted, and if so, that's good. This movie felt like a female Jeffrey Dahmer story, a darker version of that movie, May. This was a really good short movie, very straightforward. I liked the black and white. I think it worked well with this movie. These movies showing these odd, awkward female killers are always a little more easy to watch. I'd say the most disturbing moment is after Lucy was hurt, being locked away for, 8 years, unable to see or speak is horrifying. Most enjoyed moment is the ending. Reminded me of the end of The House That Jack Built. That evil house of cards these killers build with corpses will always come tumbling down. This movie reminded me of The House That Jack Built, probably the best killer point of view film. It also reminded me of movies like May, another film about an odd, awkward lady who kills. Definitely click on it. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more Spooky Rice. Thanks for watching. Spooky out.